Guys, I'm about to give away some really great stuff. In case you guys don't know me, I'm Max, and I think I've done pretty good for myself as a natural lifter training in the meathead capital of the world right here in New Jersey. And you know what? I'm really tired of not being straight up about what made me gain more muscle mass in the gym than anything else I can possibly attribute those results to. And the reason why I haven't been 100% straight up on this topic is because the studies agree with my theory of what it takes to build muscle as a natural lifter. However, the studies also say that there's more than one way to effectively build muscle, which I don't agree with. And I really like to go by the books and, tell you guys about the information I get out of all the studies. But it's funny because my experience completely doesn't match up with these studies. Let me get to the bottom line. I'm going to tell you something right now that you may not even believe, but I know it's 100% true. And that truth is, as a natural lifter, you'll only effectively build bigger muscles with heavy weight training, even if it means breaking form and doing some sloppy reps at the end of your set. And I know right now all the form-obsessed people are like, whoa, you just went too far, bud. But you know what? I'm tired of pretending that having perfect form is going to be the most effective way to build muscle, because it's not, at least not for naturals. Of course, form is super important, but it's not something that you should be obsessed over. And I've been surrounded by both the perfect form group and the lightweight high rep group telling me my whole life that I've been lifting wrong as I slowly got stronger and more muscular than them. Once I started seeing some serious results, the same group of people jumped to the conclusion that the only reason why I was able to make better gains than them was because I had superior genetics. Not the heavy weightlifting, the genetic gifts were, of course, the cause of the gains. Does this look like a Greek god with superior genetics? I didn't think so. But the way that I went from that to where I am now was not by maintaining perfect form with light weights. It was by doing a lot of cheat reps and using weight that made my form sloppy at times and hitting failure a lot. Now, the general consensus about building muscle, according to many people within the fitness industry, is that building muscle is all about volume. And weight load or intensity is believed to be just one of the ways that you can increase volume. Other than intensity, there's still reps, sets, total exercises done, and training frequency. Volume is also known as work, so the accepted theory right now is that overall, the more work your muscles get, the more your muscles are gonna grow. And even though I agree with that theory, work is definitely required to have your muscles grow, I don't believe that sets, reps, exercises, and training frequency deserve as much credit as intensity or weight load when the goal is to build muscle naturally. Steroid-using lifters can gain a lot of muscle from doing plenty of work with lighter weight and higher reps, and it works for them. But it's so stupid that all you natural lifters, you guys that want to be natty, brah, you guys end up looking for the most jacked guys on YouTube. All the guys on YouTube that are on steroids, and you go there to learn how to get bigger naturally. I have news for you. Their tactics are for other people on steroids. Building muscle is all about protein synthesis. Steroid users have an enhanced level of protein synthesis 24/7, but a natural lifter needs to stimulate protein synthesis with the workout itself. Now, even though sets, reps, exercises, and frequency are still important factors to consider, intensity or weight load is by far the most important for naturals. Now, you might have seen studies that have suggested that you can build just as much muscle with light weight for higher reps. I love these studies. And usually these studies have men that weren't really training regularly beforehand, because men that have been training for a while and have already built some initial muscle have a harder time building more muscle, which makes it harder to measure results in these kind of studies. When you factor newbie gains into the equation, which just basically means that people that are brand new to weightlifting can pretty much build muscle with any form of weight training. When you factor that into the equation, you see that these studies are flawed. Because again, when you're brand new, high reps, high weight, low weight, it's all gonna build muscle. However, over time, I promise you that the natural lifters that are lifting the heavy weight with the moderate reps, if all else remains equal, they're going to build much more muscle than the high rep group. The major study that all the fitness magazines and all the blog posters jumped all over was one done at McMaster University. Here, each participant was given high reps with light weight on one leg and then low reps with heavy weight on the other leg for 12 weeks. And both legs experienced the same muscle gains, and I should also mention that these guys were experienced lifters, so there was no newbie gains here. The conclusion of this study was that the key to muscle gain is working to the point of fatigue, which I 100% agree with. However, one major thing that this study does not mention is how much time did they spend on each, the high rep and the low rep program. You see, you can stimulate muscle growth even as a natural with light weight if you fatigue the muscle enough with more sets and reps. That's what you have to do if you're using light weight in order for you to recruit the deep motor units and the muscle fibers and the fast twitch type 2 fibers. So I can almost guarantee you that people going for the higher rep ranges will have to spend a lot more time at the gym to fatigue the muscles as compared with the people that are going with the heavyweight training. And if you're gonna have to spend more time at the gym, you might as well be spending it lifting heavier weights, because that's gonna take you to fatigue a lot faster. And most people that are lifting light weights, especially on their own, not under the supervision of like a whole research team, are never gonna do enough reps and sets to hit that point of fatigue that you have to hit. Even the study says that you have to hit this point of fatigue to build muscle. But a guaranteed way to hit that point of fatigue is to always grab the heaviest weight load that you could grab for a particular rep range. 6 to 8 reps is my preference. And as soon as you can hit those 8 reps, you gotta move your weight up. That's gonna be a way that you can guarantee muscle fatigue and protein synthesis as a natural. So let me wrap this up. I wanna give you guys 10 things that you have to do to build muscle fast as a natural lifter. Number 1, get stronger. 2, increase your weight load as often as you can. 3, hit failure. I know a lot of people are saying don't hit failure, but to me, failure and fatigue are synonymous. And if you hit failure, I'm pretty sure you're fatigued. Number 4, stick to compound lifts. Number 5, use only barbells, dumbbells, kettlebells, and the cable cross machine. Number 6, eat more food. Number 7, increase training frequency, so hit each body part twice a week instead of just once. Number 8, eat a high protein and high slow digesting carb diet. Number 9, recover, that's when your muscles grow. And number 10, which should really be number 1, is be consistent. That's it. I really hope this video has helped you guys out. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click that bell button so you know when I release new tips and tricks that are going to be completely free. See you guys soon.